Hello viewers, welcome to KC Shop where we turn drafting skills into income. In today's section or in today's tutorial or today's class, we are going to talk about how to create text in AutoCAD. So I'm also going to let us know that 90% of AutoCAD beginners struggle with this simple tool called text. If your drawing looks unprofessional, this is probably why, because it's either you are not making use of the right tools or you are finding it a bit difficult to create text in AutoCAD. In the next few minutes of this tutorial or in the next few minutes of this class that we are going to do today, I will show you how to create a clean and a perfect text in AutoCAD, and also to let you know that there are actually two ways to create text in AutoCAD, and one is way better than the other. So please, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, please do well to subscribe. So let's dive into what we have today. This is a house plan that we are going to use that will enable us to achieve what we are going to do today. This is a 2D model house plan which we are going to use to achieve what we are talking about today. So let's move in into what we have today on creating text in AutoCAD. A text tool can be found in annotation of the home ribbon. So what am I talking about? This is a text tool and this is the annotation, and all these you are seeing here are ribbons. All these we are seeing here home ribbons. All this we have talked about this before. We have done a tutorial on this ribbons. So if you have not seen that tutorial or you have not come across that tutorial, please do well to subscribe to enable you have access to our tutorial classes. So you go ahead and click on the text and it will appear to you, or it will pop up two options that says multi-line text and single line text. So we are going to look into what multi-line text means and also what single line text means. So let's look into single line text. Single line text tool is specify the height and orientation of the text before we start typing, and after that we can only edit the text content. That is for single line text. And why multiple line text provide more edited options for the appearance of the text, not to mention, as the name indicates, it can create multiple rows too. That is for multiple line text. So between the two, I am going to choose the multiple line text for office reason. So the first thing you should do once the command is active is to click somewhere in the area of the drawing to specify the first corner of the text frame. So it's telling us to specify the first corner, you go ahead, and the second one is letting you know to specify the opposite corner. So you go ahead and click. And here that we all are seeing, here that my cursor or my arrow is going around is where we are going to type in our words. So since we are making use of a house plan, we'll just go ahead, I will go ahead and use the word call room 1. Now in this room 1, from the formatting panel which is here, I can change the appearance of the text. For example, from this formatting panel, you can change the appearance of the text. For example, you can change the letter font, color, bold, italic, etc. as many as you want. So what you need to do first, if you want to change the appearance of this word you are seeing here on this room, or the word which you have already used, you can go ahead and highlight it. Make sure it's been highlighted. Then come down here. Here is font. Click and choose any font of your choice. So I'm going to make use of the area black. I'll go ahead and click on it. Then I want to change the color. I will come down here and click, and I will make use of this particular color. So if you also want to bold your words, you can come down here and click on it. If you want to underline, you can come down here. If you want to italic, you can also come down here. So without wasting much time, we are able to key in our word, which is room 1. So you can now easily move this to the position which you want to position it. So I'll keep it here. Now I want to create another text. You can go ahead and also click here and also activate by making use of a multi-line text. I'm going to type in room 11 this time around. Now this time around, I am going to let us know of something that we don't know. Room 11. Now I'm going to let us know of something, a very quick tip for that. If your text looks too small or too big, don't scale randomly. Rather, you should do this. For instance, this our room 11 and this room 1 is visible. Now, what am I trying to say? If your text is too big or too small, don't scale randomly. Rather, you should do this. For instance, this room is visible. Now, I want to reduce this room. We will come down here. You can see text height. You click, you make sure that your words is highlighted or whatever thing that you want to change is being highlighted. Then you come down here. I'm going to make use of 0.1 and click enter. Now if you check very well, you will see that you are not being able to see this room 11 that is here. I have reduced it from being visible to invisible. Now it's very tiny. You will only see this thing if you zoom this, and this is not what we actually want to do. So to enable this room 11 to be visible, you click on it. Also make sure that you highlight it, then come back to your text height, click and type any number of your choice so that it will enable the rooms or your works to be visible. So I am going to now make use of 1. I'll type in 1 and set enter. Now if you check very well, it is very visible. So you can go ahead and move it to any position of your choice. So without wasting much of our time, this is how we are going to create and we are going to type in your text in AutoCAD. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more tutorials. I post practical tutorials in every week. So do well to like, subscribe and share. Thank you and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.